Hello from Tennessee. So, you're interested in watches. This is a public service announcement for you. Okay, so I'll probably break this into two parts. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to keep it to like 5 to 7 minutes for each part. I wanted to start off by talking about the watch that for the better part of a decade was the only one that I wore. It was this Citizen Eco Drive. I think got it at Kay's Jewelers. And this was my work watch. I considered it part of like going to work, put the watch on, and then my thought process was on the weekend, why do I need a watch? I don't care what time it is. It's my free time. And I was in one watch heaven, I guess, right? Was in that blissful state where I had one watch and I was happy. And then a little over 2 years ago, I decided, hey, I think I'm getting older. I want a hobby. And so I started to research watches, look at YouTube. And I think when you first start off in the hobby, the Seiko SKX 007 or any SKX comes up a ton. Mark was just starting his Watch Your Way, and I decided to get an SKX 007. And at the same time, because I had a little bit extra in my budget, I also got this Orient Defender. So, no harm, couple watches, right? So, I was pretty excited. The SKX was pretty cool. The Orient, I really enjoyed. And then I started thinking, what else? So Swiss watch, you need a Swiss watch, right? And one that comes up on the radar a ton for Swiss watches is the Hamilton Khaki Field. By all accounts, in the enthusiast community, collector community, this is a must-have. So, got my Swiss watch, okay? And then, yes, there is a then. Then next up, or roughly, I was in the market for something else. I was thinking about another Hamilton, and then shifted direction, and then this Monster came up. I ended up getting this Monster, bought it from Japan, felt really lucky to get it. So I got the Monster. Around the same time, or a little bit before, I was thinking, I'm going to go a little bit higher end to see what all this fit and finish is about. And so I went after the Oris. So all these were in a fairly quick period of time. From there, I wanted to. I saw this video on just the coolest movement based on the Swiss railway clock, and I found a good deal on the Stop to Go. So my collection is slowly building. I feel that there's diversity there. I had some other stuff at the time too as well. I had a Seiko quartz. It was a Seiko quartz. It was like a chronograph watch. I picked up secondhand at a local jeweler, and had that for a little while, but I ended up selling that. I just really did not connect with that one. So I'm building up, what I feel is a fairly cool collection. And from there, I mean, what collection isn't complete with a Casio Royale? So I know I added the Royale at one point through that time. I think at the same time too, I added the Duro too as well, which is just a great fun watch. So let's move some of these aside here. So as you see, the hobby starts to escalate a little bit, and from there, I'm trying to think what was next. Oh yeah, actually I missed this one. This Casio here I added fairly early on. I'm sorry about that, shaking the camera. I had that on about the same time I added the SKX and the Orient. So that was kind of early on. And close to that, maybe around that time frame too, I added this little calculator watch. So got another one there. I was getting into, I had not owned a micro brand until I got the Traska, and then I love this mint green dial, so I got a micro brand watch. That one was, I think I'm staying fairly linear in my going through this. From there, the next one, I acquired this Aquadive. So I added a really cool GMT, obviously a really interesting color wave. So added that. And also through this time, let's make some room. I've been pretty lucky with stuff too as well. So as I had said before, I won this Casio Royale that was pinstriped. It's called the Rusty Royale. I won this from my buddy Dane, so I've got another Royale there. And then I'm on another Discord group, and very generously I won this Ingersoll, this Bertucci, this Heritor, yes, and then the Shield watch. So as you see, the pile continued. And lastly, as I break off into part two, through this time too, I had started a YouTube channel too as well. So it started with these two here, and then a YouTube channel, and then, not much more than 15, 16 months have gone by, and this is what I've got. So I'm going to break away, try to keep this shorter. I'm going to do a part two, but as always, thanks for watching. Stay positive, make friends, enjoy the journey. Take care.